Welcome to Twin Busch. There's a new tips and tricks episode today, this time about tire changes. Specifically about mounting heads. There are different mounting heads. This is the original standard mounting head. There's also a mounting head specially for relatively small rims like scooter wheels or motorcycle rims. And there's a plastic head which can be mounted instead of the steel mounting head. This head is used for alloy rims with a special rim design. We'll change the head now. And we'll show you how to adjust the head to fit the rim. Loosen all adjustment screws first. The head is loose. And here on this part we can clearly recognize a flattened area where these adjustment screws are set. And the head can be practically blocked in its position depending on the adjustment of the screws. If the screws were simply tightened now, we would get a position which could be fitting for the head under certain circumstances. But it could be unfitting for the rim and then there can be damages. We tighten the head. It's fixed now. The screw is loosened a bit. The head can be adjusted now. Now we move it towards the rim. Adjust it approximately. Move it towards the rim. Block the head, and now it can be positioned fittingly by hand. With a perfect adjustment, the plastic glider mounted on the front area of the head should protect the rim. When the tire tension is built up or the mounting iron is used, the head supports itself on the rim with the plastic glider. And on the rear area, the rim flange should be protected from above by the plastic glider which is inserted in the head from below. Now we'll explain a little more in detail. When the mounting head is being aligned, the front area is set on the rim, and the rear is adjusted at an angle so that the plastic glider here lies on top of the rim flange. Now we can see a relatively large gap. Of course this is a 14-inch rim. Due to the radius of the rim we have a relatively large gap. Afterwards we'll show you the same on a bigger rim. There's a smaller gap then. What's important is that the plastic glider on the rear should protect the rim flange from above, and this part should lie on the rim. This adjustment would be completely wrong because there is light contact with the head. Metal against metal. This adjustment would also be totally wrong. Now on a 20-inch rim. Rest the head on the front. Adjust the rear fittingly so that the plastic glider protects the rim flange from above. And there's a much smaller gap here simply because the rim has a larger diameter, a larger radius. Both screws are now screwed in until contact is felt. This screw can be tightened. Then the central screw under the head is tightened. And now these screws are uniformly tightened step by step. And now the head is secured against twisting with these screws. If the gliders are worn out, please replace them. If it isn't noticed that the gliders are worn out, then there will naturally be damages on the rims. With the plastic mounting head, special care should be taken to ensure that it really lies flat against the rim when changing tires. On the front as well as the rear, otherwise, if it's not sitting correctly, there is risk of it breaking under certain circumstances. Then there's the so-called motorcycle mounting head. It is very compact. A plastic glider can be set on the front. There is none on the back. It is simply short. Of course it would be very unsuitable for large rims. It doesn't fit because of the diameter, rather due to the radius. This head is rather suitable for smaller rim diameters, 10 to 12 inches, for changing trailer, ATV and scooter tires.
Quad-Bereifung, Motorroller.